Sylveon was released on the 6th of October 2021. She was the first Pokemon to receive a heavy nerf within a few days of her release due to how overpowered she was. This video will be looking at how to build her after she was hit by the nerf bat. She has two popular builds, Mystical Fire paired with Draining Kiss and Hyper Voice paired with Calm Mind. This video will cover her Hyper Voice and Calm Mind build. In regards to stats, Sylveon has average offenses and defenses. Only her special attack is relatively high. Her passive rewards her for being in combat by increasing her special attack and special defense when she's attacking and taking damage, and her boosted attack gives her a small speed boost when activated. Before we even look at her skills, we can tell from her passive that her kit emphasizes three things: special attack damage, special defense, and movement. Her Hyper Voice build focuses on boosting her special attack stat and dishing out as much damage as possible, with a minor focus on mobility. Playing this build feels like you're playing a less bursty but more tanky Gardevoir, so if you enjoy playing Gardevoir and wish that she came online earlier, this might be the build for you. Let's take a look at the skill that defines this build. Sylveon learns Hyper Voice at level 4. Sylveon deals damage 6 times in a cone shape in the target direction and will hit 7 times after level 10. The cone has 2 zones. Pokemon who are hit in the far end of the cone take roughly double the damage of Pokemon who are closer to Sylveon. This skill also has the added benefit of decreasing the enemy's special defense when it hits by 20%, stacking up to a maximum of 80% reduction. Now let's talk about some of the advantages of this skill and why you might want to take it over Mystical Fire. Hyper Voice does more damage than Mystical Fire, even when the enemy Pokemon is close to Sylveon, and when the enemy Pokemon is further away, it deals even more damage. This doesn't even take into account the special defense reduction on the Pokemon hit by Hyper Voice, so the move will hit even harder if you're able to land more hits with Hyper Voice. Because of the special defense reduction, it's great for killing tanks. Although they might have high HP, their defenses will be brought down, allowing you to shred them faster than most other Pokemon. Although Hyper Voice doesn't come with a dash, it does let you move around while you're casting it, allowing you to advance and retreat while using Hyper Voice. It can also damage multiple enemies at the same time, while Mystical Fire's fireballs can only target one enemy at a time. During Hyper Voice, even if Sylveon gets knocked up, the Hyper Voice will still continue. The downsides of taking Hyper Voice are that once you cast Hyper Voice, you can't change the direction that you're targeting, and you cannot end it early, which means that if someone gets behind you while you're casting it, there's nothing you can do except eject button and try to reposition yourself so that you can hit them with your Hyper Voice. Also, while using Hyper Voice, Sylveon can't use her auto attacks, which means she can't make use of a boosted attack to give her a move speed boost. Now let's look at her other skill choices, Draining Kiss and Calm Mind. Both skills have the same cooldown, so it's a matter of which skill is more useful to Sylveon when combined with Hyper Voice. At the end of the day, I feel like Calm Mind is the better move. Calm Mind increases her special attack by 40% and special defense by 10% for a short period of time. And at higher levels, it can also block one skill and provide a shield for Sylveon. So let's discuss why I think Calm Mind is the better skill to combine with Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice has a pretty good special attack scaling when compared to Mystical Fire. The 40% increase from Calm Mind was stacked with her passive Adaptability, giving her an additional 52% special attack, increasing the damage she does with Hyper Voice. The ability to block a skill and get a shield are her only defenses against speedsters or other Pokemon who would want to jump in and kill her. This gives her a chance of surviving their burst damage as she cannot turn around or fight back while using Hyper Voice. The damage boost from Calm Mind will also allow her to heal up a lot more during her Unite move, keeping her alive for a lot longer, allowing her to push out a lot more damage with Hyper Voice. Her Unite move Fairy Frolic is a good safety move. It provides her a window of invulnerability which gives her some mobility and lets her get out of sticky situations, giving her valuable time to reposition and wait out the cooldown of her Hyper Voice and Calm Mind. When she lands, she will deal damage and heal based on the damage she dealt, and for the next 10 seconds she will also heal half the damage she deals from her boosted attacks and skills. Because she cannot auto attack during Hyper Voice, she won't benefit too much from the boosted attack healing, but the healing from her Hyper Voice will more than make up for it. Held items is where it gets interesting for Hyper Voice Sylveon. Because Sylveon is prone to getting jumped on while running Hyper Voice, it may be worth it to run Focus Band and Body Barrier to make her as tanky as possible. The longer she is able to stay alive, the more damage she can deal with her Hyper Voice. This is because her damage output on this build is really good as she can reduce the enemy's special defense. For high scaling special attackers, usually the third item will be Wise Glasses, but as of the release of this video, there's supposedly a bug where the Wise Glasses does not work properly on Sylveon. So to boost her damage, the only good choices left are Choice Specs and Special Attack Specs. Choice Specs is like adding another hit to every second Hyper Voice, which is not too bad and is probably the best item in a vacuum. However, I think that given how strong her early game is, you can definitely force some scores in early and get some good usage out of her special attack specs if you have it leveled up. So running special attack specs, score shield and body barrier will not only make her tankier, but also give her a substantial special attack boost which will be further amplified when she uses Calm Mind. Of course, if you're planning to take her into the center, you should stick to Focus Band, Body Barrier and Choice Specs, or Wise Glasses when that gets fixed. For battle items, I take Eject Button because she desperately needs the ability to reposition herself during combat and when she gets jumped by the enemy. I can also see Hyper Voice Sylveon taking Fluffy Tail so that she can burn down objectives like Dreadnought, Rotom and Zapdos with the Hyper Voice damage. Thanks for checking out my Hyper Voice Sylveon guide. Hope that you found this video useful. If you like this type of video, please like and subscribe for more content. I'll be slowly releasing these videos for all the other Pokemon and their different builds. Since you're interested in Sylveon, please check out my other video on her Mystical Fire build and make a decision for yourself to see which build works for you.